Welcome to Cater Sports with yours and only Chris Caters as we chop up the roundup of the last games of the round of 16 that ended today. What an exciting game. What an exciting day of actions in this last games of round of 16. And now we finally have the Super 8, the best of the 8 teams among the teams that qualified to the World Cup. Well, today's games were first played was Portugal versus Switzerland, and it was Morocco versus Spain. Morocco versus Spain first kicked off today, and we saw a very determined Moroccan side that made history today. Morocco officially became the first African country to qualify for the quarterfinals since 2010, when the Ghanaians did it in South Africa. North African country has been able to qualify for the quarterfinals ever since the Ghanaians did it in 2010, South Africa. But now the Moroccans have not just done that. This is the first time in their history to qualify for the quarterfinals. What a game for the Moroccans. What a game. The Moroccans actually have been a delight to watch ever since the start of this tournament, topping their group, humiliating Belgium, the FIFA ranked number 2 team that was also literally tipped to win this World Cup. The Moroccans beat them, and they have beaten the Spaniards today to show that topping the group was not a fluke. The players played their heart out today, even if it actually ended in the spot kick. He went after the relegation time. He went to spot kick, and the Moroccans shined. And the hero tonight, the hero was no other but Yacine Bonus. What saves he make? Yacine actually came for Sevilla in La Liga. So basically, he's not new to the Spaniards because he already plays straight in Spain and was able to save 2 crucial penalties that actually gave the Moroccans that edge and finally made them to beat Spain today. This has been the major upset of this tournament because of the time that it happened. It happened in qualification stage, so this will be the major upset of this tournament for Morocco to defeat Spain to move on to the next round. And kudos to their coach Walid, because he took over this team 3 months before the World Cup. Who would have imagined that a coach would take a team 3 months before the World Cup and be able to assemble such warriors that has not only made Morocco proud, but has made Africa proud as a whole, being the only surviving African nation still in this Mondial. What a performance from the Moroccans. The Moroccans finally are in the next round of quarterfinals. Then we go to the Portugal versus Switzerland. Mine, oh mine, what a game. We saw the Brazilians played yesterday and we're shouting the Samba boys, the Samba boys. What do you say now after Portugal gave an amazing performance today against their Swiss counterparts? It was also very surprising how the game started, having kept Ronaldo in the bench, which was like a major surprise. But somehow, this team seemed to have played better even without the almighty Ronaldo. They scored 6 goals against the Swiss. The Swiss finally put one back with Akanji, which made it a total of 6-1. But let's really go into this game. A hat-trick was scored today by Ramos. What a performance by that dude. That is the guy that Ronaldo has been benching. He came from the bench and he showed you exactly what this Portuguese have been missing and what the world needs to know, that a new star is here, making him the first man in Qatar 2022 to score a hat-trick. But when it comes to hat-trick is not new to the FIFA World Cup editions. There have been 21 editions prior to this World Cup, and out of the 21 editions, a total of 52 hat-tricks have been scored. The first hat-trick was scored by a US player named Brett Penade. He scored it in the inaugural edition in Uruguay, which was hosted in 1930. We all know Uruguay eventually went on to win that World Cup, but an American was actually the first man in the world to score a hat-trick in the World Cup. Is that not amazing? Not only that, it's also very interesting to know that Cristiano Ronaldo also has his name carved in gold in that regard when it comes to scoring hat-tricks in the World Cup. We know Cristiano Ronaldo has scored a lot of hat-tricks for Real Madrid. He has scored for Manchester United. He has scored for Juventus. But he has also put his name in the map in the World Cup category. He scored a hat-trick in the year 2018, hosted by Russia, when he scored 3 goals against Spain in an amazing group encounter. If you can imagine that day, it was more of Ronaldo versus Diego Costa, because Diego Costa on his own that day was on a goal rampage, just that he didn't score a hat-trick. He actually scored a brace in that game, 2 goals. So 2 goals from Diego Costa and 3 goals from Cristiano Ronaldo, making him the oldest man at 33 years old to have scored a hat-trick in the World Cup. As Cristiano Ronaldo says, he said it that he doesn't chase records. Records literally chase him. But what happened today? Ramos carved his name in gold today by scoring a hat-trick against the Swiss. And he did it with so much style. Look at the goals he scored. Beautiful goals. And Portugal defeated Switzerland 6-1. What an interesting encounter it will be when Portugal finally going to meet Morocco in the last 8 in the quarterfinals. It's going to be a very interesting game. The Portuguese have shown how dangerous they can be and how great they can even play, even without their star man, Cristiano Ronaldo. They showed everything today. They showed it with class. But the Moroccans, on the other hand, have shown the never die spirit. Also, with the 12th man behind them, if you notice, the support behind the Moroccans is overwhelming. Overwhelming. It seems like their games are being played in Morocco because of the so-called fans cheering them to victory. And they have never put their fans down because they are still in the tournament. It's going to be a beautiful encounter behind watching Portugal play Morocco, as well as the other fixtures, England versus France, Brazil versus Croatia. Just name a few of the beautiful quarterfinal games we are all looking forward to watch in this Qatar 2022. Well, that's it for today. We'll be back with more games when the quarterfinal starts. And the first quarterfinal is going to be England versus France. And we'll be bringing that update to you here on Cater's Sports. And don't forget, keep on predicting. Predictions are unlimited. Keep on predicting who is going to win the World Cup. Your predictions predicted and stand a chance to win 5 million naira, courtesy of our sponsors. Thank you guys. It was nice being with you today. Till I'm back with more actions from Qatar 2022. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.